Have you ever wondered how your computer understands instructions from different devices? Just like we use languages to communicate, computers need a way to talk to their hardware. That's where drivers come in. Drivers are like special translators for your computer. They act as intermediaries, allowing the operating system and software to communicate with hardware components like printers, graphics cards, and sound cards. Without drivers, your computer wouldn't know how to use these devices. Imagine you have a brand new printer, but your computer doesn't have the right driver installed. It would be like trying to read a book written in a language you don't understand. The printer would be ready to print, but your computer wouldn't know how to tell it what to do. Drivers bridge this communication gap by providing a common language that both the operating system and the hardware can understand. They contain specific instructions and commands that tell the hardware how to operate and perform tasks. Drivers play a crucial role in ensuring the smooth operation of your computer system. Without them, many of the devices we rely on wouldn't function properly, or at all. Think of your computer as a bustling city, with different parts representing various devices and components. Drivers are like the roads and bridges that connect everything together. They enable data to flow seamlessly between the operating system, software applications, and hardware devices. Each device, from your keyboard and mouse to your monitor and speakers, requires a specific driver to work correctly. These drivers act as interpreters, translating commands from the operating system into a language the hardware can understand. Without the right drivers, your computer might experience a range of problems, from device malfunctions and error messages to complete system crashes. Properly installed and updated drivers are essential for maintaining stability, performance, and compatibility within your computer system. So, how do these driver translators actually work their magic? It's all about communication and instructions. When you connect a new device to your computer, the operating system needs a way to recognize and interact with it. This is where drivers step in. They contain a set of instructions and commands specifically designed for that particular device. The driver acts as a communication bridge, allowing the operating system to send instructions to the hardware and receive data back. When you initiate an action that involves the device, like sending a document to the printer or playing a video game, the operating system sends a request to the corresponding driver. The driver then translates this request into commands the hardware can understand and execute. This communication process happens behind the scenes, so you typically don't see it happening. However, it's happening constantly as you use your computer, ensuring that all your devices work together seamlessly. Let's take the example of a printer to illustrate how drivers work in the real world. Imagine you've just purchased a shiny new printer and are eager to print out your vacation photos. You connect the printer to your computer, but nothing happens. That's because your computer doesn't yet have the necessary driver to communicate with the printer. Without the driver, the computer doesn't recognize the printer or know how to send it print jobs. To solve this, you typically install the printer driver from a CD that came with the printer or download it from the manufacturer's website. Once installed, the driver acts as a translator, allowing your computer to communicate with the printer. Now, when you click print in a document, the operating system sends the print data to the printer driver. The driver then converts this data into a format the printer can understand, ensuring your photos are printed correctly. Section 5. Graphics cards and their drivers painting the screen. Another crucial type of driver is the graphics driver, which is responsible for displaying images, videos, and games on your computer screen. Graphics pieces of hardware that require specific drivers to function correctly. Graphics drivers contain instructions that tell the graphics card how to process and display visual data. They also control the rate and color settings of your monitor. Without the right graphics driver, you might experience blurry images, choppy video playback, or even a blank screen. Just like with printers, graphics card manufacturers regularly release updated drivers to improve performance, fix bugs, and add support for new games and software. Keeping your graphics drivers up to date is essential for an optimal visual experience, especially or work with graphics-intensive applications. When you launch a video game, for example, the graphics driver works behind the scenes to render the game's graphics smoothly and efficiently. It communicates to display the game at the correct resolution, frame rate, and detail level, ensuring an immersive and enjoyable gaming experience. Section 6. Sound cards and their drivers orchestrating audio. Sound drivers are another essential type of driver that enables your computer to produce audio output through speakers or headphones. These drivers act as conductors, managing the flow of audio data between the operating system, software applications, and the sound card. Sound drivers contain instructions that tell the sound card how to process and output audio signals. They also control volume levels, audio effects, and input-output settings. Without the proper sound driver, you might experience no sound, distorted audio, or problems with microphone input. Imagine watching a movie on your computer without sound. It would be a much less immersive experience. Sound drivers ensure that you hear everything from dialogue and sound effects to music and background noise with clarity and fidelity. When you play a music file, for instance, the operating system sends the audio data to the sound driver. The driver then translates this data into electrical signals that the sound card can amplify and send to your speakers, allowing you to enjoy your favorite tunes. Section 7. Keeping drivers up to date. Software evolution. Just like any software, drivers are constantly being updated and improved by manufacturers. These updates often include bug fixes, performance enhancements, compatibility improvements, and support for new hardware and software. Keeping your drivers up to date is essential for maintaining the stability, performance, and security of your computer system. Outdated drivers can lead to a range of problems, including device malfunctions, error messages, security vulnerabilities, and system crashes. Think of driver updates as tune-ups for your computer's hardware. Just like a car needs regular maintenance to run smoothly, your computer's devices benefit from updated drivers that optimize their performance and fix any known issues. Fortunately, updating drivers is usually a straightforward process. Many operating systems, like Windows and macOS, have built-in tools that can automatically check for and install driver updates. Section 8. Troubleshooting driver issues when things go wrong. While drivers are essential for the proper functioning of your computer, they can sometimes encounter issues. These issues can manifest as device malfunctions, error messages, performance problems, or system instability. One common driver issue is driver conflicts, which can occur when two or more drivers interfere with each other. This often happens when you install new hardware or software that uses drivers that are incompatible with your existing drivers. Another common problem is outdated or corrupted drivers. As mentioned earlier, outdated drivers can lead to a range of issues, while corrupted drivers can cause more serious problems such as system crashes. If you're experiencing driver-related issues, there are several troubleshooting steps you can take. These include restarting your computer, updating or reinstalling the problematic driver, rolling back to a previous driver version, or running a driver updater tool. In some cases, you may need to contact the device manufacturer or a computer technician for further assistance in diagnosing and resolving driver issues. Section 9. Drivers, the unsung heroes of computing. Drivers may not be the most glamorous part of computing, but they are essential components that enable our computers to interact with the vast array of devices we rely on every day. They are the unsung heroes working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure our digital lives run smoothly. From printing documents and playing games to browsing the web and listening to music, drivers play a crucial role in almost every aspect of our computing experience. Without them, our computers would be significantly less functional and enjoyable to use. So the next time you print a photo, watch a video, or listen to your favorite song on your computer, take a moment to appreciate the silent but vital role that drivers play in making it all possible.